electric train carries things of ambition, love, and perseverance, wrapped in rock energy and hearts of lyrics, giving courage to dream and strength to endure, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, light, powerful emotional release, purpose, main hook, and emotional pitch, and lights and guitar. I will free string part up when I'm oceanic and rusting electric guitar full of emotional picks, traveling same, unresting string, partitional, cinematic feel. Style guide, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to each song carries themes of ambition, love, and perseverance, wrapped in rock energy and heartfelt lyrics, giving courage to dream and strength to endure. But keep it realistic and grounded. Giving courage to dream and strength to endure. But keep it realistic and grounded. electric guitar, drum kit, kick, snare, open hi-hat, crash.
Rattled and pigeon color sticks, slow rock band, a song about each song carries streams of ambition, love and perseverance, wrapped in rock energy and heartfelt lyrics, giving courage to dream and strength to mood powerful, emotional release, birth, main hook and emotional peace. Detail come stays, focus on concrete, storytelling and visual imagery specific to each song, carry themes of ambition, love and perseverance, wrapped in rock energy and heart. Grew up on a two-lane road with a flickering street light. Radio humming low, keeping me awake at night. A beat-up guitar leaning by the door, strings cut my fingers still. I wanted more. Mama said life's tough, but keep your feet on the ground. I wrote my name on a map, coffee stains all around. Every scar had a lesson, every loss had a say. I learned hope isn't given, you earn it each day. We were known for the fire in our chests, for believing in little love when the world said forget. Hands in the air, hearts breaking free. If a dream's calling out, it's calling for me. Every mile, every fall turns into our mission. Still running toward the light, eyes open wide. Dreams are worth chasing, and so is this life. I met you by the river where the old bridge bends. You talked about leaving, I talked about when your laugh cut through the cold like a summer song. You said, I'm scared, I said, that means we're strong. We slept in the car with the windows cracked, planning our future on the dash in chalk. We didn't have answers, just a stubborn kind of faith, betting on tomorrow, risking today. We were known for the fire in our chests, for believing in love when the world said forget. Hands in the air, hearts breaking free. If a dream's calling out, it's calling for me. Yeah, we run through the field, we don't ask for permission. Every mile, every fall turns into our mission. Still running toward the light, eyes open wide. Dreams are worth chasing, and so is this life. There were nights I almost quit, laid flat on the floor, but the sound of the drums kept knocking for more. Your voice in my head saying, get back up. The crowd starts singing, and I feel enough. Strings swell, the crash comes down hard. For a moment we forget how broken we are. We were known for the fire in our chests, for believing in love when the world said forget. Hands in the air, hearts breaking free. If a dream's calling out, it's calling for me. Yeah, we run through the field, we don't ask for permission. Every mile, every fall turns into our mission. Still running toward the light, eyes open wide. Dreams are worth chasing, and so is this life. So play it loud, let the piano ring. Hold on tight to the hope we bring. When the night feels long, we still stand and fight. Dreams are worth chasing, we proved it tonight. We proved it tonight. we're 20-something, gaslight on low, old sedan coughing down a county road. Your hand on the dash, mine tight on the wheel, radio bleeding out something we could feel. I said I'm gonna make it, don't know how or when. You laughed and said just promise you'll come back again. The night felt heavy, but the sky was clear. Every mile a dare, every breath sincere. Bills in the drawer, doubts in my head, but you wrote your name on the plans that I read. If I fall hard, I'll get up right. I learned that from you, holding me tight. Hold the line tonight, don't let it break. We've been bent before, but we don't shake. Hearts on fire, hands beat and bruised. If the dream calls sleep, we'll pay the dues. Hold the line tonight, stand our ground. Love's the drum and hope's the sound. When the world says stop, we push through. I've got the strength, 'cause I got you. Play dive ball stages, crack wood floors, strings cut fingers, crowds want more. You work late shifts, coffee cold, left notes in my case saying be bold. I chased the spark, you kept the home, counted the days till I wasn't alone. Every win small, every loss aloud, still we stood there, stubborn and proud. Time takes swings, tries to knock us flat. We learn to lean, we learn to adapt. If the road bends hard, we stay in the lane, turn the hurt into gasoline. Hold the line tonight, don't let it break. We've been banned before, but we don't shake. Hearts on fire, hands beat and bruised. If the dream calls sleep, we'll pay the dues. Hold the line tonight, stand our ground. Love's the drum and hope's the sound. When the world says stop, we push through. I've got the strength, 'cause I've got you. There were mornings I wanted to quit, staring at the ceiling, feeling small as it gets. You said get up, wash your face, put your boots on, set the pace. If courage is learned, you taught me well. It's choosing the climb when it's easier to dwell. Hold the line tonight, don't let it break. We've been banned before, but we don't shake. Hearts on fire, hands beat and bruised. If the dream calls sleep, we'll pay the dues. Hold the line tonight, stand our ground. Love's the drum and hope's the sound. When the world says stop, we push through. I've got the strength, 'cause I got you. Someday we'll part where the lights burn bright, laugh at the scars that brought us here tonight. Till then we run with all we've got, faith in the fire, giving it our Sunset paints the highway on fire, a worn-out map marked by past desires. Midnight calls with a steady drum beat, telling tales where heartbreak and courage meet. Silent faces pass me by, fighting battles behind tired eyes. Guitar hums the tunes of our pain, yet each note brings hope like a morning rain. Every scar, every tear, a line in our song, strung tight together where we all belong. Hold on tight to the strings of the silent road, where stories of love and loss are told. Rising from ashes, strong and bold, this melody's the fire that never grows cold. City lights flicker like broken dreams, but in the noise, a voice still redeems. Drums beat fierce with a restless heart, leading the way to a brand new start. Hands that once let go now grab tight, pulling us through the darkest night. With every chord a promise made, that hope shines bright when music plays. Every scar, every tear, a line in our song, strung tight together where we all belong. Hold on tight to the strings of the silent road, where stories of love and loss are told. Rising from ashes, strong and bold, this melody's the fire that never grows in the quiet moments between the cries. A surge of strength begins to rise, fueling hearts to carry on through every dusk that turns to dawn. Hold on tight to the strings of the silent road, where stories We were kids in the parking lot, radio turned up loud, scratch CDs and open windows, feeling 10 feet off the ground. Every chord felt like a promise, every line hit close to home. We didn't have much direction, but the music led us on. Hands in the air at a beat-up show, sweaty walls and a red stage light. We learned who we were in those moments when the drums kicked hard and felt right. These songs are anthems built to stand tall. They light the fire when the whole world stalls. They sing of freedom, passion and unity, pulling us together, you and me. And when the night gets heavy and love feels gone, the ballads hold us, keep us strong. That's the power running through every note. Music gives us strength, lets the hard stuff go. I remember that breakup winter, piano low and slow. You were sitting on the floor, coat still on, nowhere to go. Your tears fell in time with the record, spinning side B again. A love that hurt so deeply, but still felt beautiful then. Those songs didn't fix the pain, but they stayed when people ran. They taught us how to breathe again and how to try, how to stand. These songs are anthems built to stand tall. They light the fire when the whole world stalls. They sing of freedom, passion and unity, pulling us together, you and me. And when the night gets heavy and love feels gone, the ballads hold us, keep us strong. That's the power running through every note. Music gives us strength, lets the hard stuff go. From loud guitars to broken pianos, from packed arenas to driving alone, every melody carries a story. Every voice says you're not on your own. It's endless energy passed hand to hand, from your heart straight into mine. These songs are anthems built to stand tall. They light the fire when the whole world stalls. They sing of freedom, passion and unity, pulling us together, you and me. And when the night gets heavy and love feels gone, the ballads hold us, keep us strong. That's the power running through every note. Music gives us strength, lets the hard stuff go. So turn it up when you need belief, when your chest feels tight and you can't sleep. There's a song waiting, steady and true, still playing for me, still playing for you. We started out on lonely roads with nothing but our worn out shoes, burning bright beneath the fading stars, chasing dreams we couldn't lose. Each chord a beat of stubborn hearts, alive beneath the open sky. Through torn pages and endless fights, we found the strength to rise. And when the night felt cold and wide, we held on tight, refused to hide. This is the sound of breaking free, the fire burning wild inside of me. From whispered pain to shouts that soar, we're more than what's come before. With every note a story told, in every breath a soul unfolds. We rise beyond the storm and climb, making melodies that stand the time. Midnight streets and open bars, where stories blend with smoky air. Our voices blend with electric light, a healing anthem for those who care. Memories tangled in every verse, scars that shine with honest truth. Through the noise and the quiet moments, we chase the beauty of living proof. Though the world may try to weigh us down, our music lives, it's unbound. This is the sound of breaking free, the fire burning wild inside of me. From whispered pain to shouts that soar, we're more than what's come before. With every note a story told, in every breath a soul unfolds. We rise beyond the storm and climb, making melodies that stand the time. Strings swell like the sea around us, piano keys like falling rain, electric chords that pull and haunt us. In their pulse we shed the strain. Freedom's not just a distant dream, it's the song we've come to know. In every line, resilience gleams, a light that guides our way to home. This is the sound of breaking free, the fire burning wild inside of me. From whispered pain to shouts that soar, we're more than what's come before. With every note a story told, in every breath a soul unfolds. We rise beyond the storm and climb, making melodies that stand the time. So play on through the darkest night, where hope and courage intertwine. In every chord find your own light, a timeless song forever mine. beneath the worn-out streetlight's glance. Two souls met by fate and chance. Their stories tangled, rough and real, like rivers searching where to heal. Burning past the nights alone, breaking free the seeds we've sown. We sing the threads of fire and rain, holding tight through joy and pain. Every note a soaring flight, a timeless song of strength and light. Through cities roaring quiet plains, we chase the dreams that still remain. Even when the world feels cold, our voices rise relentless, bold. Through the storms and open skies, we find the truth behind the lies. We sing the threads of fire and rain, holding tight through joy and pain. Every note a soaring flight, a timeless song of strength and electric strings cut through the night. Drums heartbeat steady, holding tight. Piano keys fall like rain, washing clean the past again. We sing the threads of fire and rain, holding tight through joy and pain. Every note a soaring flight, a timeless song of strength and light. Under skies that won't confine, our anthem stands through space and time. From passion's fight of freedom's wind, a lasting memory carved within. Slide right
arid language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the timeless music mixes power and emotion, delivering rock anthems and ballads that speak of love, heartbreak, resilience, and freedom, inspiring fans across the world. But keep it realistic and grounded. But keep it realistic and grounded. Keep it realistic. Keep it realistic. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Lit powerful emotional release. Purpose, main hook, and emotional peak. An emotional peak. An emotional peak.
powerful emotional release.
Purpose, main hook, and emotional peak. Wedding emotional peak. Wedding emotional
I hear the hum of the guitar tuning up the night. Fingers trace the frets where our past lives ignite. Every line tells a tale of the nights torn apart, and every chord sings the stitches of my heart. From the crackling amp to the thunder of the drum, tunes have pulled us through when the world came undone. You and me in the crowd, hands reaching for the sky, bound by the words that no one can deny. These ballads are our lifeline, every note a spark, lighting up the darkness, standing tall through the dark. Love and loss collide, but hope plays the lead. Music's the fire we feed.
These ballads are our lifeline. Every note a spark, lighting up the darkness, standing tall through the dark. Love and loss collide, but hope plays the lead. Music's the fire we feed when we need to believe. So here's to the songs that saved us, the anthems that heal. In the power of music, we find something real. Through heartbreak and hope, in every refrain, we're forever united, in joy and in pain.
I learned love in a two-lane town. Radio low, windows halfway down. Your name on a receipt in my pocket, grease on my hands, heart in a locket. We talk big plans over diner fries, laughing at bells we couldn't outrun. When the guitar kicked in loud and true, I felt taller, felt like I was someone. Every scar on the fretboard told me why we don't quit when the night gets long. I tune my fears to a steady beat and let the drums keep me strong. Turn it up till the ceiling shakes, let the crash land where it may. If love breaks us, we build again with open valve and open veins. This is how the hurt finds air, this is how we learn to stay. Rock and roll with a human heart, it can change a life, it can light the way. Heartbreak came like a mist, last call. Your jacket gone, my coffee cold. I paced the room, played the same four chords till the truth got brave and bold. I saw my dad in the mirror glass, eyes tired but standing straight. He said, keep playing through the cracks, son, the song knows how to wait. So I leaned on the bass like a railing, let the piano fill the room. Strings came in like a promise kept, not too late, not too soon. Turn it up till the ceiling shakes, let the crash land where it may. If love breaks us, we build again with open valve and open veins. This is how the hurt finds air, this is how we learn to stay. Rock and roll with a human heart, it can change a life, it can light the way. I've seen dreams sleep in backseat beds, wake up strong under stage lights. Hands in the crowd singing every word, making wrong turns feel right. When the kick hits hard and the hi-hat breeze, I remember who I am. Not just the fall, but the stand. Not just a boy, but the man. can light the way, so play it slow. Let it carry you through, from the first clean note to the final bend. We're more than the pain we've been through. With a song that rises again. This rises again.
Out on the open highway, where the daylight breaks the night, running through the memories, chasing freedom's fading light. Every scar upon the heart tells a story carved in pain, but the fire keeps me moving like a candle in the rain. And when the road feels endless, when the night won't say goodbye, I hear the song within me rising up beyond the sky. These songs lift me higher, like a spark inside the flame. They carry me through darkness, like a wild and restless train. With every beat I'm stronger, every word a steady guide. Love and hope together, making my spirit fly. Faces in the crowd, strangers who become my friends. Their stories mixed with mine, like the river never ends. We sing of fight and passion, of the dreams that never die. In the heart of every chorus, there's a truth we can't deny. When shadows try to hold me, when my courage feels too thin, the music pulls me closer, lets the strength return again. These songs lift me higher, like a spark inside the flame. They carry me through darkness, like a wild and restless train. With every beat I'm stronger, every word a steady guide. Love and hope together, making my spirit fly. And in the silence after, when the last chord fades away, I feel the warmth remaining, like the promise of a new day. With every note and rhythm, with every tear and smile, this journey keeps unfolding, mile after mile. These songs lift me higher, like a spark
a timeless kind of magic found beyond compare.
I was 20 with a borrowed car, radio low, chasing something far. Hands on the wheel, heart in my throat. Every mile felt like a promise I wrote. We slept on floors, ate late night fries, dreams bigger than the towns we passed by. Your laugh cut through the tired air, said one day they'll know we were here. The nights were long, the pay was thin, but something in us wouldn't give in. We learned how to fall, learned how to rise, with open cuts and stubborn pride. Lived us when we bend, but don't break, turn our hurt into something we can take. Hands up high, hearts wide open, love and grit in every word spoken. We keep on running, we keep the flame still standing on this road, calling passing trains. Some dreams leave, some remain. I lost my way more than once, but your letter said don't give up. But play that old tune in a half-lit bar. Strings were worn, but they carried us far. Strangers sang like they knew our lives, every voice burning alive. We carried hope in beat-up cases, freedom found in familiar faces. Through closed doors and long nights alone, we built a home inside the song. These songs lived us when we bend, but don't break, turn our hurt into something we can take. Hands up high, hearts wide open, love and grit in every word spoken. We keep on running in, we keep the flame still standing on this road, calling out our names. If the world feels heavy on your chest tonight, put your faith in the sound and the shaking lights. Every scar tells you you're still alive. Every note says the fight's worth the time. We don't need crowns, we don't need gold, just a reason to be brave and bold. These songs lift us when we bend, but don't break, turn our hurt into something we can take. Hands up high, hearts wide open, love and grit in every word spoken. We keep on running, we keep the flame still standing on this road, calling out our names. So play it loud when the room feels small. Let the drums and guitars take the fall from city streets to open skies.
and so do our lives. I learned the chords on a beat-up floor, radio low in a rented room. Every note felt like a door, cracking open a long way through. We played for change and borrowed time, strings cut deep into our heads, but every scar was a thin straight line pointing toward where we planned to stand. Some nights broke us clean in two, some nights taught us how to stay. We didn't sing to chase the truth, we sang just to make it through another day. From the quiet burn of a broken heart to the roar when the lights come on. These songs were built from falling apart and standing up when the fear was strong. They run like fire through open air. They say you're not alone. From passionate cries to anthems loud, these are the songs that carry us home. I've seen your face in the front row light, tears mixed in with a tired grin. You held that line like a lifeline tight when the weight of the world closed in. Every town left a mark somehow, names and dates on a rusted van, but hope kept riding shotgun loud with the radio and a half-made plan. We learned freedom ain't running fast, it's staying true when you're scared to breathe. It's building something meant to last from the parts of you that still believe. From the quiet burn of a broken heart to the roar when the lights come on. These songs were built from falling apart and standing up when the fear was strong. They run like fire through open air. They say you're not alone. From passionate cries to anthems loud, these are the songs that carry us home. If tomorrow comes in heavy and cold, and the road feels thin and warm, turn it up, let the story unfold of every night we were reborn. Let the drums hit hard like a steady pulse, let the guitar say what we can. This is more than a moment we lost, it's a promise we still stand on. From the quiet burn of a broken heart to the roar when the lights come on. These songs were built from falling apart and standing up when the fear was strong. They run like fire through open air. They say you're not alone. From passionate cries to
still moving on.
I learned love on a cracked vinyl player, needle skipping in my bedroom late, your name taped on the side of the speaker. Every song said what I couldn't say. We were young with our feet on the dashboard, headlights carving lines on the road. I thought forever fit in a chorus, turns out forever bends and folds. When the phone went quiet, the nights got heavy. I drove till the gaslight burned. Then a band on the radio found me steady, put words to the hurt I earned. Heartfelt ballads and rock anthems hold the broken and make them stand. From love that lives to the fall that happens, we sing it loud, we take each hand. Through tears, through hope, through all the pain we've known, music proves we're not alone. I saw a crowd in a worn-out theater, beer on the floor, lights humming low, strangers leaning into the same line, every voice rising, letting go. I watched a girl with a jacket torn up cry at a bridge like it was hers. In that room we were stitched together by stories written in chords and verbs. The drums hit hard like a second heartbeat, guitars cut clean through doubt. I felt the weight in my chest get lighter when the chorus poured out. Heartfelt ballads and rock anthems carry the truth we can't outrun. From first kiss highs to the hard goodbyes, they teach our scars how to become. Through tears, through hope, through all the pain we've known, music proves we're not alone. I've seen a father close his eyes and breathe as the piano fills the air. I've seen a lover forgive in the front row when the harmony meets them there. If faith is built on something you can feel, then this is where I kneel. Heartfelt ballads Turn it up till the walls start shaking. Let the crash ring, let the bass roll strong. We come apart, then we come back singing. Every life finds home in a song.
I was 17 on a borrowed street. Old guitar case, hands shaking in the cold. Street lights blinking like they knew my name. Every song I had was all I owned. Mom said, keep your head up, don't back down. Dad's voice lived in every chord I played. I learned early how to fall and rise, how to lose a little, still be brave. There were nights the radio felt too far away. Crowds were just a picture in my head, but something in me kept on saying, this isn't the end. So sing it loud, let it break your chest, let the truth come out, no second guess. Love is a fire that won't stay small. It pulls you up every time you fall. If your heart is tired but it still believes, you're closer now than you think you've been. Hold on tight, you were born to be still standing, still free. Years roll by like fast lanes on the road. Different faces, same hard nights. Some dreams fade, others hit like lightning. When the crowd sings back every line, I've seen tears turn into smiles, hands in the air, eyes open wide. Every story sounds a little like mine, just trying to live, not just survive. Every scar is proof you tried, every failure taught you how to fight. If you're scared, you're alive, that's the sign. So sing it loud, let it break your chest, let the truth come out, no second guess. Love is a fire that won't stay small. It pulls you up every time you fall. If your heart is tired but it still believes, you're closer now than you think you've been. Hold on tight, you were born to be still standing, still free. There's a moment when the lights come on and the fear finally lets you breathe. You realize the cage was never locked. It was only doubt holding the key. So run straight into the open sky with your broken voice and open hands. Courage is never being scared. It's moving forward where you stand. Sing it loud, let it break your chest. This is the part where you give your best. Love is a fire that won't stay small. It pulls you up every time you fall. If your heart is tired but it still believes, you're closer now than you think you've been. Hold on tight, you were born to be still standing,
free.
I was 19 on a back road bus, handshaking, pockets full of dust. Radio played something cracked and loud, a singer breaking down but standing proud. Mama said life's not a straight line deal. You fall, you learn, you start to heal. I wrote my name on a bathroom wall just to prove I was here at all. Every scar had a story to tell, every loss rang a warning bell. But there was fire in every line, a reason just to try one more time. These songs carry the weight we bear, every broken prayer, every late night stare. They bleed for the hurt, they fight for the love, they rise when the road gets rough. Turn the pain into something strong. If my voice gives out, play it on. Through the cracks, through right and wrong, I'm still standing with a song. Saw her crying in a hospital chair, gold ring worn thin, faith worn bare. I played her chords on a beat-up guitar. She smiled like she'd come that far. Love ain't perfect, it bends and breaks. It costs you more than it ever takes, but it holds the light when the lights go low. Teaches your heart how to grow. Every tear hit the floor like rain, every hope came dressed in pain. But there was truth in the melody, saying don't give up on me. These songs carry the weight we bear, every broken prayer, every late night stare. They bleed for the hurt, they fight for the love, they rise when the road gets rough. Turn the pain into something strong. If my voice gives out, play it on. Through the cracks, through right and wrong, I'm still standing with a song. Crack the air till the walls shake loose. Let the drum hit hard like bad news. Strings come in like a second chance. Piano holds while the hearts advance. If this is all I leave behind, let it say we survived this time. These songs carry the weight we bear, from empty rooms to open air. They bleed for the hurt, they fight for the love, they rise when the road gets rough. Turn the pain into something strong. If my voice gives out, play it on. Through the cracks, through right and wrong, I'm still standing with a song. When the lights go I remember that old radio in the kitchen, crackle wires, late night AM shows. Mom was humming while the coffee was dripping, Dad tapping time on the worn out floor. Every song felt bigger than the room we were in, like it knew our names, knew what we'd been through. We were broke, tired, trying to stay forgiven, but those chords kept pulling us through. I didn't know it then, but I know it now. We were learning how to survive, 3 minutes at a time. These are the songs that break us open, that stitch us back when we fall apart. From love letters to goodbye moments, they hit you straight in the heart. We scream them loud in crowded arenas, or cry alone in the car at night. These ballads and anthems remind us we're still alive and we're alright. I played my first show in a half-lit basement, sweaty walls and a borrowed amp. Hands were shaking, voice was breaking, still I sang like it was my last chance. Saw a girl in the front row crying, like the words were hers somehow. That's when I learned this feeling is shared. Every hurt finds a way out. Different stories, same scars inside, all looking for a sign. We're not alone tonight. These are the songs that break us open, that stitch us back when we fall apart. From love letters to goodbye moments, they hit you straight in the heart. We scream them loud in crowded arenas, or cry alone in the car at night. These ballads and anthems remind us we're still alive and we're alright. Hands in the air, lights on our faces, strangers singing like old friends do. Every voice carrying its own history, but the chorus rings true. Pain turns into something stronger when it's carried in tune. These are the songs that break us open, that stitch us back when we fall apart. From love letters to goodbye moments, they hit you straight in the heart. We
we'll heal, we'll stand, we'll fight. I was 20 on a backstreet bus, window cracked, rain on my shoes. Radio played that old brave tune, made a promise I would see it through. Mom's note folded in my coat said, "Go on, kid, don't play small." City lights and a second-hand dream felt heavy, but I carried it all. Every mile adolescent learned, every fall taught my hands how to burn. I kept moving, even scared and unsure, heart wide open, still believing more. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Saw you crying by the corner store, neon buzzing, tears on your sleeve. You said I tried, but the door stayed closed. I said stay here, breathe, believe. We laughed about the bad tattoos and the nights we slept on floors. Every scar was a map we drew, pointing forward, asking for more. There's a fire in the simple truth. You don't need permission to choose. Take the hit, let the pain roll through, then rise again like you always do. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Strings come in like a steady hand. Piano falls in time with the heart. Drums hit hard like a second chance. Guitars cry, then tear it apart. If the world says no, we say watch me, backed by voices, side by side. This is ours, every broken part, turning courage into pride. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. From the first small hope we hung on to the sky we're breaking through. We're still standing, still running strong, with the radio on. We belong, so play it slow, let the chords ring true. meet us there.